What's up everybody, Nightcove the Fox here, and I'm not gonna waste too much time with this intro because based on the title and the thumbnail, you probably already know what's going on if you haven't just watched it yourself already. But today, we got the full trailer drop. Not just a teaser, we have a full trailer now, folks. So, I'm gonna stop rambling because like I said, not gonna waste your time. Let's just go ahead and watch this together, shall we? Because I know that you're excited, and I'm excited too, so let's do this.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Give me your hand.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them. In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Pappy! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Robbie, go!
Oh! What?!
Where to?
Court!
Why do I always get the weirdos?
Woo! What? Holy, oh my god! Bro, what the You can't just hit me like that in the last 10 seconds. Holy, oh my god! Gosh, if my first video was as long as it was reacting to a teaser, I can't even imagine how long we're gonna sit here for this one. Jesus, oh my god. So like we did last time, now I'm gonna play it again. And I'm gonna pause and say things this time, because I noticed things watching it, but I wanted the first run through to be smooth. And I tried to stay as quiet as I could be. But now, I'm gonna actually go through again, and I'm gonna break this down every time I see something. I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna talk about it, because boy do we have things to talk about. Oh boy, buckle the fuckle up, kids. Here we go.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Okay, first thing I see here. We have... Okay. Steve Raglan, Interesting. So we've had Dave Miller as a fake name, and now we have Steve Raglan. Raglan? I've never seen that last name before, so I could be pronouncing it wrong, but I do know how to pronounce Steve, unless he pronounces it a fancy way. Clearly, our Mr. Afton here, as we know because of the casting, is going by Steve. A career counselor. The owner's not ready to let it go, he says. Wonder who that owner is, huh, buddy? I wonder who that owner is. Unless we also get to see a guest appearance from Henry, because we haven't seen anything about him yet, so I'm wondering if they're going to make this whole co-ownership thing canon in the movies as well, or if it's all just gonna be Steve, aka William. But I'm wondering if we're gonna get, like, maybe Henry will pop in and be like, there's things you don't know about. I used to also own the restaurant. Wow! And then, you know, like, maybe he revealed, like, my child went missing. I know this guy's evil. You can't trust, like, you know, I wonder if he's gonna pop in and add some plot thickening or plot twisting, who knows. I don't think so, but it would be kind of neat. But Steve, we've got Steve. I also noticed now the first shot of him was too brief in the teaser, but the tie is definitely purple. So they didn't put him in full purple because that probably would have been too obvious, but they did give him a purple not a bow tie, just a regular tie. But either way, it's purple. So I see what they did there. They did hint, which is clever.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Come here.
So initially I was wondering, how does Abby get into this? Because, like, what's their living situation? Why does he bring her with him to a gig like this? But it seems like they probably live alone together. But I know that Mike has parents casted in this, so I'm not sure when the parents will get involved or if he does actually have parents, but I thought we saw some casting for Mike's mom and Mike's dad. But we haven't seen them yet, so I'm not sure if that was true or if it was, you know, just Twitter. I don't know. But either way, I was wondering what these two's, like, living situation was, or what the reason was for him bringing her along and kind of getting her into all of this. But it seems like he just has to keep an eye on her, like a big brother or something, and, you know, can't leave her home alone while he's working a graveyard shift for 6 hours overnight, which I get it. She's a kid. I wouldn't want to leave her alone in a house that looked like it was in kind of a sketchy part of town either. So I get it, you know, bring your siblings to work day, I guess. Except she probably would have been safer at home. I guess that makes sense. She just gets to have a sleepover at Freddy's. Something a lot of us probably wished we could do as kids. Ooh, look at all these children's drawings in the back. Pretty crowded, lots of drawings. I wonder how much fun the studio had drawing these. Like, I remember reading some tweets from, like, artists that worked on Security Breach about drawing with their left hand, or their non-dominant hand when doing the children drawings for Security Breach, because it gave a more realistic, like, underdeveloped motor skills type look to the drawings, instead of, like, meticulously faking that you were bad. So, I don't know, it just seems like a fun thing to do, to be able to, like, fake children's drawings. Or maybe they just got a bunch of kids and said, hey, can you draw a picture of Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's? We'll put it up on the wall. Not the rat!
All you have-
Oh, this right here! So, I saw this picture, this screen cap on Twitter already before watching this. But you can see 8-Bit Ryan, Daco, and a few others on here as well that got cameos in these, like, Employee of the Month pictures, which I thought was pretty clever. I also like that you can see how old it is, because where the N used to be in month, it's white, like the color that the walls used to be. But yeah, I noticed that and saw it on Twitter, and it made me giggle, because I was like, aw, that's nice. Scott let them do, like, a little itty-bitty cameo. So that's really cool. I love that for them.
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
It's
Have you
her.
met them?
It's her. Oh, I'm so excited for her. But I will say, I mean, I guess she's a cop. So, and what's her name? Shelly. Did they change her name? Wait, pause, hang on. Her name tag says, how many people have fake pseudonyms in this movie, in this universe? In Five Nights at Freddy's, how many people fake their names? Or is this genuinely a character name change because Vanessa made it too confusing for people? Now I'm confused. Okay, I swear her casting was for a character named Vanessa originally, right? Or was that a rumor? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Either way, now her name tag says either Smelly or Shelly, and I'm gonna go with Shelly. I don't know why I'm so hung up on that, but I'm trying to figure out if that's gonna be another Steve situation and she's actually gonna be somehow involved, or if it's her name's just Shelly and we've gotten it wrong. But either way, I'm excited to see what, you know, she brings to the plot. Clearly right now she's a cop, or Do we know if she is actually, or is she going to be a Dave Miller situation where she's faking to be a security guard? Who knows? It's a little weird that she shows up in a poncho outside. I'm interested to see what she brings. I don't know if she's going to turn out to be evil or if she's truly going to be on his side. Who knows? Anyways, enough gushing about her and her possible importance. Let's continue.
Met who?
Them.
Oh, sorry, pausing one more time to clarify, because people in the comments did tell me that all of these characters are in fact like real. They're actually physically real. There were people wearing them. I think that it's really cool that these guys on set got to literally act with people who were in legitimate big giant suits instead of having to like pretend half of the time like that Jimmy over there in the green suit, you know, was going to be Freddy post-production. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool that they got to actually interact with... I don't know, I just feel like it would make it more fun from an acting standpoint to actually have those costumes physically present, instead of it all just being like, oh yeah, so that guy over there in the mocap suit is going to be Freddy. We're gonna have you look at the giant... like 2D Freddy face printout that's taped 2 feet above his head. You're gonna have to look up the, like, you know, like with Thanos. Or like they had this big ol', you know, it's goofy. So, but it looks great post-production, because post-production stuff is a lot of what makes or breaks a movie. So just knowing that these guys got to actually interact or act with physically present characters, like a real Freddy and a real Foxy and a real like, you know, that seems so fun to me. And terrifying, but fun. Oh, falling asleep on the chair. There she is! 2,000 tickets! Wow! I got it from Walmart for like 10 bucks. Oh man, but still, God, I had to hold in my laughter when I saw that the first time around. I have this mask, I have all of them in my closet, staring at me every time I go in there, and it's terrifying. But oh my god, I love that Scott allowed so many like little pieces of merchandise that we know that we all have at least one of these. So it's kind of funny to see them in the movie. Oh, you exploded his guitar. Now he's gonna be mad.
In the 80s, kids went missing.
Wait, go back. Hang on. He is wearing real pants. Sorry, I don't know why that was funny to me. But I was like, because, you know, Foxy in the games, his, like, parts are just kind of painted brown to insinuate that he was wearing pants. But it makes me giggle and amused that they gave him, like, actual pants. I mean, it makes sense. It's probably more sensical than just, like, painting it brown. I mean, it looks more like he's actually got clothes on. But I guess the other ones are just all natural, baby. Only Foxy's the one who put a pair of pants on. Okay, so what's... Oh, so this is like the welcome in. Okay. So we haven't seen this yet. So this looks like it's the actual main entrance into this little dining area. Okay.
What do they want?
My god, look at them. Look at them! They look kind of cute. Like you could hug them if their eyes weren't glowing red. They look kind of fuzzy. Like you could just give them a little hug and everything would be okay. I mean, they're just angry children at heart. Maybe they just need a lollipop and a hug, you know? Or maybe not. Maybe they need cold-blooded vengeance and violence in their lives to feel better. I've never 3D printed anything large scale. Or made anything this large. Like, the largest scale thing I've probably made is, like, my Vanny suit, but that doesn't have any, like, mechanical bits to it. Cosplayers like Regular Sauce would probably know more about this sort of thing. But just these little seams right here make me curious to know if these guys were 3D printed, because when you're doing a head, sometimes you have to print each slice and then attach them all together, or glue them all together, and then sand, and then fabric over that. And you can just kind of see it a little bit, but maybe that was on purpose too, because I mean, any animatronic is going to have visible seams or bumps or lumps because of the way they've been put together, especially something that was made in the 80s, you know, when they didn't have 3D printing. So, I don't know. It looks really good, though. I mean, even the lights, like, inside the head here and stuff, like, it just gives it a very, like, I guess the word is, like, satisfying. It looks very satisfying and clean, and, like, it doesn't look goofy either, which I know a lot of people... I know we talked about this during the teaser, initially, for a brief moment, that people were kind of concerned that these guys would turn out looking goofy a little bit, or like a bootleg version, but they look very accurate, so that's kind of reassuring for a lot of people, I know, because they're like, oh, if these guys don't look like they were pulled out of the game, then I don't want it. And I'd say that they did a really good job.
They want to make her like them.
Happy?
Oh, wait, I want to look at Foxy, too. Hold on. Wow. Look at him. Look at him in all of his glory.
Them.
Happy?
Oh, Carl. Even Carl's mad. Even Carl has a vengeance. I really hope that if this movie has a goofy spot, which I'm sure it'll have several because it's Five Nights at Freddy's, I want Carl to do something real spooky. Like, I don't know what it would be, but I want him to have his star moment. Because as much as I have declared my hatred for the tiny creatures that exist in the Five Nights at Freddy's world, Carl is the exception because he's OG, okay? I would allow his star moment, okay? Give him a star moment. He's earned it.
Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Oh my god! Oh, oh my god! It's gonna be Steve! It's gonna be Steve! He's gonna do the Dave Miller thing, isn't he? He's gonna do it! He's gonna show up, and he's gonna disappear into the shadows, and he's gonna come back out in a suit, and he's gonna snatch her. Or he's gonna snatch Mike. He's gonna snatch someone's weave, and he's gonna be Dave Miller from the Silver Eyes. That's what he's gonna do. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do the thing where he's like, oh, join my family. I'm one of them. You can be one of them too. I don't know why I'm doing like Voldemort hands. The boy who lived has come to die. Oh, Voldemort. I don't know. I'm so excited that my theory might have been right. That Steve is gonna show up and be not Steve and get in a suit and pull some crazy crap. Like he did in Silver Eyes. I think that's a cool concept.
Bobby, go!
Oh, why is she in the hospital? Oh, girl, what happened? Go back. Oh, Nar. What happened? Who did it? Oh no, she's on a freaking ventilator, dude. That can't be good. Someone wrecked her. Oh boy. That's bad. Okay, what's happening there? There's another security guard beating up another security guard. Oh, beating up a random guy. In a pool. In a fountain. Oh! He has a knife!
Let me see what you have! A knife!
No! Oh my God, oh, wow. His eyes! Oh my god. His eyes, look at his eyes. They're the FNaF 3 eyes. The detail orientation. Oh, the details in this goddamn movie. Oh, down to the eyes. Down to the little white dot with the little, like, phantom. Oh. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see him in all of his glory. Okay, to be honest, like, just from the teaser, I did not think that we would even get Springtrap or Spring Bonnie. I don't know if he would be Springtrap at this point. It looks pretty darn close to Springtrap, mostly because of the eyes and the withering around the mouth. But Springtrap, I feel like, infers that William would have already been dead inside. I mean, he's always been dead inside, but you know what I mean. Less figuratively, more literally here. But I don't know if, like, this is just him, Steve, wearing it here, like Dave Miller style, like I mentioned before, or if this is like post-Springlock failure and he like springs back to life and he's like, I'm still alive! and we have like a final boss battle. I don't know. Be kind of epic, I guess. I don't know. But either way, I didn't even think that we would get a Spring Bonnie or Springtrap appearance, so this is cool nonetheless. Whether he's dead, alive, whether we get the spring lock failure scene or not, I'm here for it. Me too.
Where to?
Oh my god.
Why do I always get the weirdos?
Okay, what is that about? Okay, the cameo, very cool. Love that for him. Bravo. But there's something in my mouth. Hang on. It's a Timmy hair. Of course. How does this happen? How do I get your hair in my mouth from all the way over here? That's Golden Freddy. In the car, right? That's not Freddy, that's Golden Freddy. Just escaping with Abby in a in a taxi. This gives me, which short story was it? Room for One More, where like Funtime Foxy is the taxi driver in this guy's dream. If you've read it, if you know what I'm talking about. If not, I probably sound insane. But it's the world of Five Nights at Freddy's. Nothing ever makes sense. But did Golden Freddy just like roll up and be like, all right, Abby, tell you what, let's call a taxi and get the f out this, you know? Just you and me. Like what?
I always get the weirdos.
That's definitely, yeah, that's definitely like Golden Freddy. Look at how happy she is. Look at how happy she is. This is kind of cute. If it weren't disturbing, it would be kind of cute. It's very wholesome. Like what is happening? What is the context? I'm so intrigued to know how these two get into a freaking taxi. I really want to know. Oh no, you know what I'm waiting for with the one blue eye? I'm waiting for freaking Sans from Undertale memes. But this shot right here is just... I love it. I don't know why, I really love it. It's so different. Just big ol' Fred, like look at the size of him! Where are his legs right now? He doesn't even look like he should fit in this car. It's a good ending, guys. This is the good ending. That's weird. So, I wonder... So, well, not Vanessa. Shelly? The cop, the girl, lady, Miss Blonde, said they want to make her like them or something along those lines. So that kind of doesn't go along with what I originally thought was going to happen, which was I thought that maybe she, as a child, would be the one to diffuse the situation, you know, from child to angry children. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe their motive here is to target her on purpose and, like, assimilate her into their family, in which then maybe her vessel is going to be Golden Freddy. Maybe that's why he appears, and maybe instead of Golden Freddy being along with the plan in terms of, you know, just blindly raging and trying to assimilate her, instead slows down and forms an actual connection with her, and they end up kind of becoming besties and hitching a ride in a taxi and saying, screw this, we're out. And they just drive off into the sunset. That's just so, oh man, I can't wait to see what the context for that is. I'm really interested to see what that is about. We definitely have a better idea of a plot now, somewhat, so that's cool. We have more of an idea of, like, what each character's purpose is, or like what a little bit of their story is coming into it, like what they might bring to the plot. We get to see more of the place, and freaking apparently Springtrap's in it. I bet your ass there's a lot of people crying and shaking and pissing and throwing up right now, because there are a lot of Springtrap fans out there, including myself. He's pretty cool, I will say. I am very excited to know that he is going to be in the movie, because he wasn't teased at all until today. At least not that I know of, unless there were leaks or something, which I never pay attention to. I don't give those the time of day. But this is really cool to know that he is in fact going to be in the movie. I'm sure that a lot of people are very excited about that right now. Oh, there were 2 rats! He had a friend. Look at them. I'm gonna name them Larry and Sue.
Just keep your eyes on.
I'm just going through one more time and seeing if there's anything I missed. I'm sure there's a lot I probably have. I'm sure there's other people who are built for theorizing that were like, oh, this, and this, and this. I've probably let a lot of things go over my head.
You must be new security guard.
So, okay, her greeting makes me think she shows up unsolicited. I don't think she's called in.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them?
Yeah, so, see, yeah, no, he wasn't expecting her. Right there, she shows up unsolicited. Red flag number 1. Okay, she's suspicious. I don't care if she ends up in a hospital bed. I think she's a little suspicious. Or that she will be at some point.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
I love the deadpan humor right there because it's kind of how it feels trying to describe what Five Nights at Freddy's is to someone who doesn't know. But it's just kind of like that deadpan, like self-aware humor right there is kind of funny to me. Because I mean, when you really break it down, that's what Five Nights at Freddy's is. It's animatronics possessed by dead children. No. Okay, someone was dead in a house. Is that gonna be someone's... What does that newspaper say? I can't tell. It's too blurry. I'm sure someone might have been able to zoom in and, like, enhance FBI style. Who is this lady that's clearly dead? I don't know. Man, if I were that taxi driver and I saw a child and a giant robot, I think I would have gotten out and handed them the keys and said, good luck, bestie. But anyways, I think that's all that I have to say about this. I don't want to keep this video, like, super duper uber long, so I'm gonna just go ahead and shut up now. I'm sure there's so much more that I could probably dive into if I were to truly dissect this frame by frame, but I don't want this to be an hour long, and I want you guys to be able to watch this over and over again like I will do once I'm done recording this, and dissect it yourself. Feel free to come back to this video and share your theories in the comments and such, because I think that there's so much more that we can think about now with this full trailer out, because there's been a lot more that's been revealed, even if it's just how the movie looks. So I'm really excited for this. Like I said at the beginning, I think this is going to be one of the most epic holiday Halloween seasons of all time. This is going to be the best fall ever, and I'm so excited. And next month, we get the Ruin DLC, so we have no time to dilly-dally and be bored. We are eating good this year, so I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to watch this in the theater. But anyways, I will stop rambling and I will bid you farewell for now. And as always, remember, stay bright because you're a star, and I will see you all in the next video. I'm so excited. Okay, bye.